to another live
Next left, then turn left.
with Sweet Teacup. We're going to have some afternoon tea. And while we having this tea, we're going to go get our nails done. Once you come into the chat, make sure you say hello, Sweet Teacup. Hello, Auntie. Hello, Mama. Hello, Grandma. Hello, Miss Lola. Just as long as you're nice. If you're in the bushes, welcome back to the live, to the chat. Enjoy the live. Enjoy your tea. And we're going to get our nails done while we enjoy our tea. So like I say, once you guys come into the live and let me know that you're here, we're going to get started. We're going to talk about the tea. And we're going to get our nails done. Hey, she be Queen Forever. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hi. So you guys, I just want to touch base on a situation where I just seen on the internet. And I believe I heard about this earlier, you guys. Hey, Gina Smith, welcome to the chat. We're going to talk, we're going to have some tea while we're at the nail salon. Because it need to be talked about. Because just has, that just proved right there. It don't matter who you are, how rich you are, how poor you are, how broke you are. Certain places going to treat you a certain way and they just don't care. So now, before I get into this tea, if you're sensitive, because Sweet Teacup is going to talk about some stuff, it's not going to be racist. I'm just going to talk about a situation, just giving my opinion, my view, my thought, my idea. But if you're sensitive, then sit over in the bushes and shut up. Because you're here, and since you're here, you might well enjoy the tea, and let's get our nails done. So, if you've been following me, and you're a supporter, which I appreciate you, love you so much, you know that I love me some Little Mermaid. Yes, I do. I love Holly. She's just so cute. I loved her in the movie. I love the mermaid, the whole theme movie. I loved that Little Mermaid since a long time ago, since they came out with Little Mermaid. If I go to Disney World, my grown behind always go on a Little Mermaid ride, no matter what, my little old behind. Let's go to the Little Mermaid. But I just want to talk about this. I want to talk about this situation. And like I say, it's not true. This tea about what I'm going to talk about, it's not to troll nobody, do anything. I just want to talk about what's been going on for a long, long time. Way before I was even born and thought about. Like I said, if you live long enough, everything goes in a circle. But allegedly, a Little Mermaid made a nail appointment for herself and her sister. And like I said, you guys, this is just for entertainment purposes. So I'm going to entertain you, but I want to talk about the situation. Allegedly, she made a nail appointment, and the place she went to, that she made a nail appointment for her and her sister. Now, this ain't the place, just allegedly, for what I got for looking at her live while she driving the car talking about it. It's not a place she always been to, let's say, before she became the Little Mermaid. Stay with me now. Obviously, she used to go somewhere else before she became famous Little Miss Mermaid. But she said she's been going there for a little bit. She stated that, allegedly, that she even put some people on. She even sent some people to the place she get her nails done. Which means that means she's promoting them for free. So she made an appointment for herself and her sister Chloe, and I love Chloe too. And you guys, just to get off a little bit, I did not know that it was Holly and her sister that played in the movie, the Disney movie, Let It Shine. I'm sitting there looking at that movie the other day, and I'm like, oh my goodness, look at Holly, look at her. I did not know that she played in other movies. I really thought they just got put on when they did the little YouTube video singing, and allegedly Beyonce heard them singing her song, and Beyonce and Jay-Z, whoever put them on. So, anyway, allegedly, like I said, she's telling the story, and she's saying, and I want to come to the internet. Now, I don't know if Holly is going to hear what Grandma got to say. Sweet teacup. But Holly, baby, if you just happen to hear this video, let me educate you just a little bit, baby. And I don't mean educate you like you're not smart, because you're very intelligent. Your grammar is flawless. See, a lot of time, I just want to talk about it. A lot of times, hey, J-Lo, welcome to the chat, welcome to the team. A lot of time, no matter what race you are, whether you're black, white, Asian, Mexican, Indian, whatever, we are all different. Which meaning, just because we're a certain race, don't mean that we all talk the same. Don't mean we always move the same. It don't mean we dress the same. It don't mean nothing. So, Hallie, you said that this is the place you went to go get your nails. You made an appointment for yourself. You made an appointment for your sister Chloe, allegedly. And you instructed them, or you asked them very nicely, which I'm sure she did. She's a little mermaid. Stop playing with me. She's Ariel. So, and you instructed them that your sister is probably going to be, is it okay if she's late? And they told you, which I truly 100% believe her, they told her at the time, keep in mind she's on the phone. Keep in mind she's Little Mermaid. Keep in mind her grammar is flawless. Okay? I'm just saying, stay with me on this. They said, sure, not a problem. Not a problem. So when Hallie get there, like she said, she's all excited. Her sister going to join her. They're going to get their nails done together. So while she's there, and obviously Chloe is not there yet, all of a sudden now she said, now I don't know if this lady who she normally deal with, I don't know if she's the lady that do the books, or she's the one that when you come in, you know, you go to some nail shops, you got to sign in and all that. I don't know. But evidently it seemed like it's the lady that she have, talked with before, and it always been pleasant. But all of a sudden it's different energy. Hey, Life with Karen, welcome to the chat, welcome to the chat. We're going to talk about some tea and get our nails done. But she felt the energy and the spirit was different today. She said that the lady allegedly said to her, well, where is she? And Little Mermaid told her, Hallie, said that, oh, well, she's coming, she's on her way. But she said she was just getting this different energy from this lady. That the lady was not talking as nice, I guess, as she normally talk. She seen her be a little short, and she said her legs going back and forth. So let me just back it up a little bit. Baby girl, Little Mermaid. What you got to remember, and you know what, I can't even say you got to remember, because now you see you in a position where you are experiencing something that a lot of other people have experienced. Whether they was white and they went somewhere, and because they was white and they was in a black community and they was treated wrong, or they was Asian and they went to the European cruise or whatever, it doesn't matter. You in a situation where probably you have heard and read about, but now you're living it. So at the end of the day, it didn't matter to her who you was. It mattered to her that you got a lot of money. It didn't matter to her that you took the time out to promote her pathetic behind. It didn't matter to her that you brought customers to her, putting her shop on blast. Now she gonna show you what she really feel. Stay with me now. Allegedly, she could have been one of them people. Before the Little Mermaid movie came out, you remember how everybody was giving their opinion? People was doing questionnaires and everything. People doing votes. People talk about it. Oh, do you think this is the right person should be playing the Little Mermaid? Who do you think should have played? She could have literally been one of them people that was against you being Little Mermaid. But see, you got the money. So she's willing to take your money. And I don't know anything about this woman. I really don't care. And I really don't care. She may not like what Sweet Teacup is saying. Okay? because you ain't entitled over here. So she was willing to take your money. She was willing to let you bring in friends to help her business. All of a sudden now, I'm just saying allegedly, hey, life can't. I understand both sides, but what DDD did wasn't right in the exactly correctly. I completely agree with that. But I just want to talk about something because I want you guys to see how things go in a circle. That you know what? You have heard people say you got to know how to give back what you receive. You got to remember where you come from. In other words, she stated at the end of her video, she went to a place that was across the street from her or whatever, and she got her nail done, so she loved it. See, just because you have money, it doesn't mean people going to treat you different. But let me give you a little short history, a little story. So it's focused on somebody else. Halle Berry. Everybody know who Halle Berry is. She's an actress. She played in a movie of a young lady named Dorothy Dandridge. She played in that movie. This Dorothy Dandridge was a Black American African woman that was mixed with black and white, but she looked at more white than black. Put a 1 in the chat if you know who Dorothy Dandridge is, or if you saw that movie. Put a 1 in the chat. Hey, Nico, hi, hello. That lady is scared to go to work now. But put a 1 in the chat, because I like to give you stories. I like to give you an example for you to understand where I'm coming from or what I'm trying to say. Maybe what advice I'm trying to give you or what I'm trying to teach you. I'm just going to show you something. Thank you. Hey, Gina Chat. Hey, Gina Smith. Halle Berry did a movie and she helped visualize and told Dorothy Dandridge and her struggle. This young lady amazing. At the time, whoever wanted to produce her, whatever, they didn't care about what she looked like. It was the voice. And they wanted to stack their club. They wanted to run a ad off her. They wanted to make money, so they didn't care. They found a way to convince because her voice was amazing. Not only that, she was beautiful. Beautiful woman. So when she get to the club, this one particular club, and they all walking in, you know, her manager or whatever. I'm not, well, you know what I know. In the movie, her manager and everything, they was white. I believe she was the only black person there. You know how I say the government is what they put on your birth certificate. You're going to be black, white, Hispanic, or other. And then you specify if you other what you are. So when she got there, when they got there, they was there together, walking in together. They say, she got to go through the service area, which is around back. Now stay with me now. They hire her to sing at their club to make money and run a bag off her because of her voice and because she's beautiful. They want her to put them on and showcase her to run a bag because she got a beautiful voice. But yet, they instructed her, but you got to go around the back and go through the service area. Do you see where I'm going with this? To some people, it don't matter how much money you got. It don't matter if you was the president, if you played what in the movie. To them, they don't care. Especially if they get what they want from you and they decided they don't need you anymore. Now, my opinion about this nail situation, when the little Mary went there and started getting the nails done at this place, first of all, now, I'm just saying, Holly, don't be any feeling, baby. I love you, I promise. Why the hell you going to some Russian place to get your nail done? What the hell you know about Russia? Okay? I'm just saying. Just a simple question. That's what we do sometimes. Sometimes we get the money and we want to step out our comfort zone. And it's okay to step out of our comfort zone, but you got to take what comes with it. Sometimes when we rich and famous, we forget that we're black. We really do. Because somebody don't told us, oh, you're special. You're different. You're not like the others. But then some people don't give a damn. They're going to show you exactly what they think of you. Now, I'm just saying. I'm not saying that the situation happened because of the color of her skin. All I do know is that allegedly the lady's spirit changed and the vibe was different on that day. And all I do know, based on what Holly stated, is that obviously she sent her some people, help promote her salon. All of a sudden now, I'm just saying, could it have been that this particular person felt like you was bringing too many of people like you? Could it be that she felt like, okay, yeah, I want your money, you're a Little Mermaid, but you bringing too many of you like up in here. We can't have this. I'm just saying. Get out your feeling. All I'm saying, baby, see, it goes in a circle. This was years ago with Dorothy Dandridge. Years ago. Same thing. Stay with me now. We all know who Beyonce is, a queen. Beyonce did a movie dedicated to a woman named Ella James. I love her. At last. Have a beautiful voice. Stay with me on the story. That's why I say you gotta know your history. If you don't know your history, you're going to limit your growth. So when something come at you, you would be expecting it, and then they can't touch you the way how they want to touch you. In Ella Jane movie that Beyonce did, same situation. Beautiful woman, very, very fair complexion, but there was limitation of things that she can do and places where she could go. You see how this just going in a circle? So here we are in 2023. This woman have taken your money many a time. You don't got your nails done, and I'm pretty sure she probably tipped the well too. All of a sudden now, ain't nobody in the shop allegedly, and I believe the Little Mermaid, because Little Mermaids don't lie. I truly believe her when she said there was nobody there but one person. But the problem was, sweetie, just my opinion, and I'm just saying, she didn't want a lot of you up in there. She didn't want a lot of people that look like you up in her goddamn shop, just sitting around waiting and all that. It's just my opinion. I have a right to my opinion. See, they can take your money, and what I don't understand, Little Mermaid, where you been at? But you know what? You've been working good and working on your career, but sweetie, I'm going to take you back just a little bit. I want you to go back before the pandemic. You ain't even got to go that far, baby girl. Why don't you go to YouTube and Google in salons, hair stores, where they was attacking African-American women. They start choking them out, dragging them out, calling the police on them and everything. That's all on YouTube. This already been happening, where all of a sudden now, it doesn't matter how much money you got. It doesn't matter. They don't care. I'm just saying, these particular individuals, not a race. No, sir. Every race have their own people, and everybody in that culture is an individual, and they're different. I don't tag them all together, just like me. Just because Sweet Teacup will come on the internet and call somebody white, it don't mean that every black woman 60-year-old gonna do that. That's just me. I have to take accountability of myself. So this already was going on before the pandemic. It was all over the place where it was happening. They've been taking money from urban areas, for urban people, broke people, people on EBT, people ain't got no money. We don't want you up in our place and you know, why you walk around taking all day to find you some hair? Why you walking all day to find you some hair coloring? How about you just hurry and get your stuff and buy? Hurry up and buy. But we want your money. And we're going to build a store in your neighborhood because we know you're going to spend the money. But, oh, you're not good enough. You're going to rob me. You're going to do this. See, baby girl, this been going in a circle. So like I say, allegedly, just my opinion, This woman felt you were bringing too many people like you. And I don't even know who she brought. I'm just going on a whim. I could be completely wrong. But she felt you bringing in too many people like you. And she wanted to shut you down after she don't got your money, got your recognition. It wasn't me if she don't even allegedly have a picture of you with your autograph on her wall. This how come sometime when you hear some people say, you got to give back to your community. Sometimes I know there's somebody somewhere who you can relate to that could do your nails just as well. I'm just saying. And you can give back. Because sometimes even when you try to step out of your comfort zone, and you may feel like, well, it's less crowded. It may pay a little money, but it's nice. But sometimes you don't get, just because the building is nice and pretty, don't mean the service is going to be nice and it's pretty. So like I say, it is hard and it hits bad when you may put in a situation and where somebody remind you of what you look like. But like I say, just my opinion. And like I said, so enough of that. Now we're going to talk about our royalty, our girl. Hey, you guys. Welcome to the chat. Welcome to the chat. Hey, Michelle Grant. Hey, D. Madonna. Welcome to the chat. But I just wanted to talk about that, T, because that's just what I felt from that. And she was good because me, Sweet Teacup, baby, I ain't gonna lie to you. I would not been saying, okay, thank you, man, this, that. Now, I ain't gonna make a scene where I get arrested because I ain't dumb, because I know that's what they want. But I'm not gonna tell you to have a good goddamn day. Not when I'm paying my money. Not like you acting like I'm at your place in the establishment with a free lunch ticket. Not like you thinking I'm at your place in the establishment like I'm putting in for a damn scholarship or something. Ma'am, I am paying. Ma'am, I pay your bills. Ma'am, I am making you have money. I am the customer, and the customer is always right. So I'm not going to tell you to have a good day. I'm going to tell you have a bad, fucked up ass day, because that's what I'm feeling at the time. This is my money. I choose to go where I want to go. And that's on period. That's how I come. Like I say, sometimes we got to remember who we are, where we come from. We got to give back what was given to us, because I'm pretty sure, I'm just saying, and I ain't down on her because I love the Little Mermaid, but I just want her to know, you're going to even get more rich and more famous. And now you're a mom, and you need to know this because you're going to have to educate your children. You need to let your children know, just because you have more money, that don't mean it may benefit you to go to a place that's shiny and bright. Because once you get in there, it doesn't mean you're going to get the shiny and bright treatment. So I'm just going to leave that right there. Now we're going to talk about our girl royalty. Our girl royalty, baby, she is moving mountains. She's in Dallas, Texas. Baby, I love it. She got branding, she got sponsored, she got performance. I love it. It's a whole clown and whole clown village. They can't touch her. Did I not just, I said in my last video, the video for my last, I said royalty and the 5 royal kids are untouchable. They are unreachable for the clown, not untouchable from the YouTube community. I mean the clowns that try to ride their back and do a come up. She is above them. They can't touch her. See, he was paying off, allegedly he was paying off everybody in Vegas and doing everything in the world to prevent her for doing anything, but not in Texas. Texas don't run that way, baby. Welcome to the state of Texas. I love it. And she is on the road. And royalty, may you continue to grow. May you continue to run it back. Shout out to Raylan Watts. Shout out to Marty Mark. Shout out to D-Bay. Shout out to CGM32, whoever. It's about you scratch my back, I scratch yours, and I got your back, and they support each other, and I love it. And shout out to you, Big J Dove, my god granddaughter, Jalea, for having over 1 million views on YouTube, and they're making that money, and ain't nothing that clown could do or the clown village. That's nothing that they could do but sit back in a whole town that they tainted. Las Vegas, a whole town, they ruined, just my opinion, that town brand name. Nobody is going to want to go on vacation in Vegas because it's a bunch of clowns. And they deserve everything that they are receiving. They deserve everything that they're going to get. And while royalty and the 5 royal kids are just succeeding, they are going to be so amazing in 2024. Royalty Nation Foundation is going to be so amazing in 2024. Everybody on YouTube going to be amazing except clowns and in the clown village. But not our problem. Should have listened to that 11-year-old when she was 11. She said, you're going to be sorry. Your views is going to fall off. You're going to lose subscribers. You should have listened to, see, you listened to the wrong 11-year-old. You listened to whole DNA, your first DNA, allegedly. We don't need them. I'm better than them. We can do better. No, you should have listened to that 11-year-old, the one, when you told her and her siblings, I hate you. We heard it on video, allegedly. I ain't even got to say allegedly for that. We heard it on the video. You post a video. I hate you. Get out. You should have listened to them. And you know what? They got out. They got out with the clothes on their back. And they turned and left everything. There is no resources that royalty used for you. She left everything. Anything she got, she bought it. That necklace, she made that. They made the money with the video too. You ain't buy her nothing. Not a damn thing. You don't own nothing. You ain't buy nobody nothing. For what I get, you've been renting and leasing and borrowing and promoting everything. So, while they living it up in Dallas, Texas, freedom, spirit, happy, just moving on, making money, running the bag. We got a whole clown pretending that he's in front of a gang system. Oh, I'm working so hard, but ain't nobody checking you. I know little bit of kids that don't want to play with you. I know little bit of kids that know who you are and they say you the so fool clown. I know a little bit of kids won't even allow you to join their live and be on their team. Don't get mad with me. I'm just saying. I'm just bringing the tea. You got a whole baby mama number 1, baby mama number 2. They don't know what to do. They ain't got nothing to do. In the whole damn town where you supposed to be rich and famous and you have a whole She-Hulk that's supposed to put you on and be rich and famous. And they ain't got nothing to do. I thought we had something at 2222. You know, I thought you owned a clothing store and she worked for you. What happened with that? All a lie. Manipulating the YouTube community. Just a big lie. You know what? They chose, if they ever make a movie, what's that movie called with Jim Carrey? Where he told them damn lies? Liar, liar, liar. I advise you, if they make a part 2, why don't you audition for that? I don't know if you'll get the movie because you're ugly, but you may be a runner-up because you're a natural liar. Hey, Wendy, welcome to the chat. What about his dog? Listen. Hey, Coco. Hey, Coco. Baby, I don't know why ain't nobody reported him to the dog people. Who the world? You know what? Now you think about it, you right, allegedly. So, see, CPS don't be called on him. CPS let him get away with a whole girl holding his daughter by the arm and dragging her from one room to the next and say, hold out your hand. I want to beat you in your hand. Allegedly. CPS let him pull out guns, wave guns to me. I got a bullet for everybody's name on it. The police officer, everything. They let him do everything. So you mean to tell me even the people that's over animals and protect animals allow this whole clown, every damn dog he got, you know what? Prove us wrong, clown. Why don't you go find any one of them dogs that you had, and I don't want to call their name because I don't want to get him the clout. And I don't want to come from my channel. But why don't you go get any one of them dolls that you had and prove to us they're still living and breathing? Just take a picture. Prove to us. You don't care about 4 or 5 damn dolls. You should have been already cited and put in jail for that. That's called animal cruelty. And talk about I love dogs. Yeah, you like looking at their butt and hitting them on the butt and talk about how they got big butts. The same way, don't get mad with me, it's in your video, how you like to fist taste yourself on your own oldest DNA behind. So let's see, you got a mama fattest, you got a butt fattest. Don't matter if it's on a person or an animal. What else fattest you got? What else we need to know about you, you whole clown? Oh, I'm sorry. He likes She-Hulk for a wife. He's in love. They're going to get married. Oh, you guys, I can't wait for the wedding. I can't wait. I dare you to marry her. You'll break the internet. We will love it. And you guys, like I said, you guys, hey, hello, Royalty Nation next week. Hey, baby, welcome to the chat, welcome to the team. I was just talking about some tea. I was talking about some tea with nail, talk about the situation, what went on with the nail thing. And then, of course, talk about the client congratulating our queen, Royalty. Yes, she's our queen. Ain't nothing they can do about it. They hate when we say that. They hate when we say she's our queen. They hate it when we put royal crowns about her. They hate it. And he said, oh, she ain't royalty. She is royalty. Royalty. He hated it. And I love saying it because he hated it. So like I said, you guys, I just came with subscribe to my channel. And again, don't forget to write me to my P.O. box so that when 2024 comes and I start giving away these free cute little things, I'll be good little things that not left behind. You guys.